Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today is my very first featured video, and of course it had to be with my lovely brother. He'll be joining me today, and today's topic will be about the concept of being woke. I think this is a topic that needs to be discussed because you find half the time people don't even know what woke means. But anyways, without further ado, let's get into it. Okay guys,
Yo, what's
this
up?
is Faisal.
Hi.
Fade away.
Yeah. In the house. West side. No, I mean east side. Sorry.
Yeah, bro, we live in the east. Like what? Anyways.
Okay. Stop.
Okay. So, woke. The concept of being woke. So basically, we just want to like talk about what we understand by woke, what we think people should really understand by woke. Bruh, what is your concept of being woke, bruh? Like the word woke, what does it mean to you? Like when somebody's like woke, that person is woke, the situation is woke, what comes to your mind?
For me, it's just when you're aware of all the BS that's that they don't teach you in school, and that a lot of people don't talk about. You only like find out like afterwards. Like Christopher Columbus and Jan van Riebeeck weren't really founders of the land. They were murderers. They came through and they just messed things up for generations to come. So like things like that, when you realize, okay, everything is not as it seems. That's for me. It's just being woke.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're awake, basically.
Yeah, that's what woke. Yeah.
Fine.
You?
For me, I think like being woke basically is your ability to unlock your mind from ordinary things, from worldly things, from not following the norm, and creating your own understanding. Also coming through with facts, bruh. Because some people are just out here talking and you're like, okay, but the way they speak, it makes sense. You're like, okay, this person is speaking facts, and then you go ahead and you believe it.
Yeah.
Not going to do like your own research, especially if that topic really interests you. So for me, being woke is like being awake, bruh. Like you sleep. No, you always say you sleep in the day,
I sleep in the day, buddy.
No, bruh.
Buddy, I sleep in the day. I'm awake. You cannot fool me.
Yes, that's basically what I mean, bruh. Like, you just gotta be aware. I feel like, especially in today's world that we're living in, especially as a younger generation, bruh. Like the younger generation, no lie. Like I'm a 2000.
No,
Say something.
Huh?
I'll
save it. Maybe later.
I'm a 2000, but like I'm really, I meant to say I am a 2000, and our generation and the generation younger than us is can be very manipulative and very influenced in any way, bro. Like it's so easy for us to get caught up in hype. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's so cool to see people my age or younger than me doing their own thing and not being like about of this world, as I would put it. Not being of this world, yeah.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, bro, because
it's like when you start to question everything, like why didn't they talk about in school now? Why didn't they talk about Malcolm X more? Why didn't they talk more about Malcolm X?
Yeah.
Because when you watch like his videos and you listen to his speeches, you realize that he was really speaking the truth.
Yeah.
You realize that the world is really afraid of a person of color who speaks the truth.
Facts.
And more than that, they take action for what they believe in. That's for me is like.
Because honestly, like the school system in general and per se, specifically speaking, history, learning about history. Even like when you're talking about like South African history, like okay, I get that we're learning about like Nelson Mandela, Jan van Riebeeck, and them because they influence this country in like we're still living with that thing today, But I think it's also like very important. It should be implemented in learning about new history today, like people who are being slept on also, bruh. Like also learning about
Where we came from.
Where we came from,
Where
bruh.
we really came from.
We don't come from slavery. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we do, but that's not our roots. It's our story. But our roots, we don't, like, as colored people, bruh, yo.
We don't know our history.
We don't know our history because we weren't taught our history, number one. Number two, like mommy was telling me that if you speak to her family, like the older people in her family, and you ask them, okay, what really happened, 1, 2, and 3, number one, they either don't speak about it, or number two, they don't know. Because I feel like back then, the colored race was frowned upon.
Still are.
Okay, still are, true, but I feel like back then
It
was worse because that's the whole point why we don't know our roots and our history. That's why I'm trying to put in this concept of being woke. You need to be woke culturally also. Yeah. It's very important for you to understand who you are, where your people come from, the struggle.
Yeah.
Not just, okay, we were slaves, white people came through, took over the land, we are.
Because they messed us up, bro. Why is it a lot of us who aren't white have white names?
That's true. Yo, like my friend and I are always talking about it. Yo, dude.
They did so many evil things now.
Yo, top of that, they gave you a white name, bruh.
Dog. And when you realize also that our name now, colored people, could not even be our proper name, our race name. Because, like, with the Native Americans, the real Americans, in my opinion, in America now, with the Red Indians, as they commonly know, it's not even their real name, bruh. When those people got there, they found them there, but they couldn't, like, pronounce nothing. They couldn't spell it, nothing. So they said, you what? Sorry?
Red
Red
Indians, yeah.
Columbus thought he discovered India, hence Red Indians. But so it's probably the same with Van Riebeeck also. He found us here, dog.
Facts, bro. He didn't come here with us.
It makes you think, like, okay, are we even really colored people? Is that our name?
Yeah.
And then on top of that, you still, as I mentioned, we did all those evil things to our ancestors.
Yeah.
So that's why it's like people like us have white names, and how is it like our mom's family has this story, and our father's family has
another
that story.
Yeah.
And it's so like
Yeah.
And it's like I care. A part of me cares, a part of me doesn't, because I'm living now.
Yeah, I was just about to say it's important for us to also own our new heritage now.
Yeah.
It's very important for us to own, like I know some colored people don't like being called colored. They like being called mixed race.
Yeah.
Whereas with me, I don't have a problem either way.
Yeah.
You know, because I was and I was also brought up that way, like not to see color. With other people, but also to be aware of your place in society with your culture and your race, so I think like being woke also, like we can talk about like mentally, bruh. I think that is so important. Like people don't realize how powerful their minds are.
Yep.
How powerful one thought is, bruh. Like that's the reason for our functioning of our body, bruh. If you don't have a brain, dog, bruh, like for real, because your mind is crazy, dog. Like your mind controls everything. Mind control is a real thing within yourself, dog. Yeah.
Okay, relax.
Some knowledge right there.
I think in that aspect, there's also a misconception about woke people. Because I think when people think woke, they think of someone in a head wrap with like incense and
gang jewelry,
and all those like 500
bracelets
and dreads. And just
a Tupac t-shirt.
Okay, yeah. She has a Tupac t-shirt that she always wears. If you know her, you know. And like just a scent of weed also.
Just a smidge of weed.
And I think that's a misconception. And then also, like, you'll ask them something, like if you watch videos of Jim Carrey interviews, they'll ask him, so, like, how's the movie been? No, it was fun. I've always wanted to do this. Then he'll just trail off to, like, we're not even here, but we're here.
But we're here.
There are so many universes and
Yeah,
dimensions that
yeah.
we're existing in at the same time, but we don't know it. If we, like, I think that's the misconception of being woke. Although that is woke. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah. I
when you
think it
just
has like its own. There are different levels and different understandings of being woke, because being woke is a unique thing.
mm,
You become woke by being you, number one. Number two, by understanding everything that surrounds you. And number three, by creating your own space and your own circle of things that make sense to you, but are also able to be communicated to other people. Like, you can't just be talking about stuff, 7 universes, example. And then I'm just sitting here like, okay, what is he?
what are you saying?
What are you saying? Like, what is your point?
Yeah, there's a 1 mark. Just for 1 mark. Not
Like,
20.
what is your point?
Yeah.
You know? So I think it's also very important, like, to be woke and be able to share that with people and make it understandable. You know, because everybody, like, functions in their own way, mentally especially. Everybody processes information.
But then if your level is like of wokeness, you shouldn't come down here. I feel like you shouldn't.
Facts.
You shouldn't. What's the word I'm looking for?
Lower.
Yeah, you shouldn't. You should be yourself.
Yeah.
Don't, like.
Yeah.
If you like a speaker or whatever, maybe you have to. But, like, just.
Yeah.
Like, if you're on that level, you didn't just get there. You worked to get there.
To
Don't
point,
drop
that's true.
to that level to just be like, okay, Bianca's not she's not like us, so I must tell her. Basically, what I'm saying is that it's crazy. But it's crazy, man.
Yeah, no, I get that.
Yeah.
Nah, 100% agree with that. That's what I'm just saying. Like, I think, like, mentally, it's just referring back to one of my videos, your ability.
Yes,
Did you watch it?
Of course.
Your ability to unlock the potential of your mind, bruh.
Is it the 5.1?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I learned this from somebody, one of our homies.
You can say his name, though.
I'm gonna say it. Damn. Let me get to the shout out.
Okay.
Shout out Sabelo.
Yeah.
Subza. Yeah. Like, Subs is woke, guys.
Hey,
and
guys.
I say, you're.
Hey, guys. Man was telling me, I can't remember, was I telling you about it? When he was telling me about how your skin color does matter. Like, that was before I started working. I didn't believe it because, like, I don't know, we didn't grow up like
that way.
But then
Yeah.
after a while, after working and just being in, like, life,
Yeah.
now I'm like, okay, no, it does matter, but only if you let it to a certain degree.
Yeah.
Like, you should speak up. You shouldn't be like, okay, no, he's treating me just
because of my skin color.
Yeah.
Yes,
Although
it's
true.
It's
that's
true.
how people treat
But you
each
shouldn't
other.
let it define you.
Yeah. Which is difficult.
Yeah.
Especially when, like, colored people, we don't stick together.
Yeah.
That's just facts.
Yeah, no, so Sabza is woke, guys.
Hey, guys.
And by woke, let me just break it down as an example, because I'm using him as an example. Breaking it down, Sabza is not of this world, guys. Mentally. Like,
in a positive way.
And the thing is, like, with Subs is that Subs will be out here motivating you, bruh. Subs will give you insight. I became, like, fully aware of myself after having a conversation with Subs. That's how deep the convo is. Subs speaks to you, bruh. You take it in, but you don't necessarily respond immediately. Because what he said, hey.
Set you back, right?
Hey. And I think also, like, it's also very important who you surround yourself with, bruh. Like,
that's true.
You can't be surrounding yourself with niggas who are boxed in on street corners. You know? Like, who are boxed into one perspective. Who don't know how to get outside of the box. Like, thinking outside of the box, that quote, it's a serious thing once you think about it.
Just challenging each other, like,
Yeah.
mentally, like challenging each other and talking about things that people are afraid to talk about.
Facts.
Like, GBV,
Yeah,
like how
everything
racism
race,
is still relevant
bruh,
today.
facts.
Clicks. Let's not go there. I
Anyways,
think everyone's everyone's
because even like if I can make reference to two of my other homies also, you also know them.
You can see their names.
I'm going to send the shout out, Faisal. It's
See.
about building the
Foundation.
Anyways, Debza,
Bruh.
brah. I don't know if you know him like that.
You try to sound me.
No. No.
I don't know. I don't think I've had that conversation
with
him.
him. Debs. The thing is, Debza, PK, and Sabelo are friends. So I saw it with that because I'm friends with all three of them. Like those are my homies. They mentally challenge each other. Like they motivate each other also, bruh. Like for me, those are woke people too.
Yeah.
As soon as you're able to be yourself without being judged, without allowing judgment to hit you as deep, and also being okay blooming with people but not being influenced by what those people are doing just because you want to fit in, bruh. Like that's very important, guys. Being woke means not fitting in. You know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I think like I think it's very important like who you surround yourself with, the celebrities that you follow, bruh.
Yeah, like when people say, "Oh no, social media is bad," it is bad if you let it, but if you just follow the
correct
right people,
like the things that are gonna benefit your life.
Yeah,
bruh.
though, if you just like follow a bunch of motivating pages on like Instagram and how to make money. And I think that's very important. How to make money. They don't teach you that in school.
Facts. They just teach you how to do budgets and accounting. But I ain't got money.
Hey, dog. Main problem is how to keep your money and keep track.
Yeah.
Okay.
How do I get it? Yeah.
Money. Let's make money and then talk about it. It's
true,
like, and also,
like they should have had a subject based on how to be an entrepreneur, how to get money.
Should have been in LO if you think about it. Life orientation.
Guys, LO is whack, bruh.
No, LO is whack because you let it be whack. Also, the teachers, let me not go there.
Hey, bruh.
Just leave it.
But anyway, so guys, yeah, like being woke is like, it's key in your life, especially like growing up and becoming like who you really want to be and just understanding like the different things. Being woke is key, guys. And
it's different levels.
Yeah, like we said, there's different levels. Just because somebody else is woke doesn't mean you need to be woke on their level. You know?
Go at your own pace.
Yeah, we say there's different levels to being woke. By those levels, we mean your levels.
Yeah.
You know? And don't be lying, guys.
What you mean lying?
Don't be lying to I'm woke, but you don't have facts. Don't be that person.
Okay, no, I get what you're saying.
No, don't be that person. We don't need people like that influencing other people, man.
Yeah, there's a thin line between, I think, woke and conspiracy. There's a very thin line. I think even I struggle like I'll listen to something or I'll see something and you're like, how true is it? What are the chances? But you know, in this world, bruh, you never know what's real and what's not.
That's why it's proper for you to be the realest person that you are.
Yeah.
That you can be.
That's true.
You know? Be that person, like it don't come as real as you. You know? So what are your final words on woke? Fatal word. Like the concept of woke. What do you think are the key things people should take away from this topic?
Well, as I said, it's literally just being aware of all the BS that's in the news that they didn't teach you in school, like with Corona. People are starting to ask questions. Guys, no one's wearing masks anymore. Is that just, have you noticed?
Faisal, back to the point, my dog. Back to the point. The government will address that. We know they won't. Anyways,
Guys,
back to
they
the
won't
point.
say anything.
Fezeli.
What's the point? Okay. Alright. Sorry. Bring it back. Just being aware of all the BS that you see. Just questioning everything
Yeah.
in a positive way.
Yeah. Positivity is key, bruh.
I mean, okay, sometimes some situations require aggressiveness because that's the only way you get answers, right?
Yeah.
But most of the time it can be like you can chill into it.
Ease into it.
Ease into it.
There
English.
we go. Yeah, boy.
English
I went
data
to school.
bundles.
I went to school.
10 years ago, buddy.
Shut
Not
up.
me. 10 years ago, guys.
Okay, yeah, because, like, okay,
And
for
you?
me, my final words are stay positive. Like, negativity, we don't do that here. It's the thing I do. Anyways,
To win.
gotta watch my videos.
I don't.
This guy.
I hear you making the videos. I feel like
Yeah.
that's enough for me.
Basil.
Guys.
So the key things are stay woke, guys. Like, be awake, be aware, be like, once you're woke, like also Sabelo also told me, like, once you're woke and once you've mind, body and soul, once you've like mastered that, you're untouchable, you know. And I think that's where we
I see what you did there. I see what you did there.
Anyways,
Hey, I see.
that's where we're trying to be at, man, guys. Just do you the best way you can, be the realest person that you are, and stay woke with everything. Like, everything, guys.
Everything.
Don't just be out here believing shit.
Hey, preach on it.
So yeah, man, guys, in the comments below, let us know, like, if like your own idea of being of the woke concept. Yeah, let us know your opinions, man. I think it's brilliant to spread knowledge, and opinions are key. You know, like, yeah.
Let's
so
debate.
yeah, man, let's get
argue.
into it. Let's get into it. Anyways, thank you, guys.